Hi, this is Sambasam, Assistant Professor at Science College of Technology. I hope everyone is safe and everybody is understood what is meant by basics, right? So today we are going to discuss about the next topic in industrial robotics. In the previous classes, we have discussed about how the industrial robotics is evaluated and what are the different type of robotics and what is the evolution of in robotics and industry sectors and what is the typical applications of robotics, what is meant by work envelope and what is meant by work environment, what is the purpose of degrees of freedom. These are we have discussed in the previous lecture video series. Now we are moving towards the robot, different type of robot based on configurations. As I said earlier, it is depends upon our requirement and our considerations. The robot has to be in used. So by this classification, I like to share the presentation to understand the clear visibility of the objects, right? So as I said like earlier, right, this is how we can able to see the robots, right? So this is the types of industrial robots. We are based upon configurations we have discussed here. So the different type of configurations. Normally, the robots are classified into different. Yeah, we any guesses, right? Think it for 2 minutes. So the different type of basic name are Cartesian, cylindrical, polar, joint arm, and finally the SCARA. These are the five categories. It has been classified based on their configurations. The foremost thing is Cartesian. The picture says, I think the picture itself, they all can understood what is the different type of robots, what are the different things we can able to understand right now. So the first and foremost is an Cartesian robot. As I said, that Cartesian robot. Like I like to share the zip file. What do you understand by zip file? That is the important thing. So it is nothing but the zip file shows it has an only linear motion. So x, y, and z coordinates or move tends to move only in linear, not rotary motions. Right. And then moving to an cylindrical. So instead of speaking everything, I like to share the presentation how it has to be done. So see the presentation right. So how it has is moving. So everybody has come to know something about it, right? So the rotation has been included in the as compared to the previous Cartesian. So there is a two motions. One is vertical, one is horizontal, one and the third motion is the rotation motion. The picture on the above right side above will show represent is the one is to reach, one is to vertical movement up and down, another one is on rotation. The zip file shows the bottle has been taken and moved to taken for a weight and returned back into an original position. This is how the rotation cylindrical robots has been worked. The third one is polar. So under I think everybody's understood what is the spherical arm geometry right now. The polar coordinates are 2 RP geometry has been used. So it has two rotations, one linear motions. So it has been classified based upon the category or based on their conditions or if it is an elongated or these robots are used especially for these type of building process where the angle has to be taken into considerations when these type of robots are used. And third one is articulated robot. Articulated robot file all type of motions, whether linear or extension motions or yeah, it has to be developed, tends to move to various functions, and these things are used for an articulated robots. The final is an SCARA robot. The picture shows the SCARA robot. Everybody has understood that the how the streaming has to be done. It has different joints like human body. So the human has different type of joints, right? And the different joints are taken into consideration, and different joints are taken part to perform a certain task. This is how the robot has been developed on different categories. The another difference shows how it has to be interacted to develop the robots to move from various motion and to this especially tends to reach a longer range position. So instead of single working environment, it has to its working environment becomes more larger. So these are the different type of robots has been developed based on configurations and based on conditions. These are developed and these are entered into development functions. This is something about different type of robot configurations and this has been used for different type of variety of functions and variety of applications has been developed around these type of robots. I think everybody has understood something about basic and different type of configuration. Now I like to move on. Thank you for signing up. This is Samsung Assistant Professor, Assistant College of Technology.